Oh, welcome. Hey, I'm doing this without a script. Welcome to TattooNOW. This is the video cascade. And I'm here to tell you that even though there are a million platforms going on all the time, YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn and Pinterest and oh my lordy, they're all of them. You don't have to freak out. I have a couple of different tools that I use. And so in the description down below, or QR codes will be popping up. You could check out these tools and I get a little bit of a kickback. But then if you leave a notice in the comments, I could help you set up these tools so they do what you want, which is the video cascade. Now, this is part of the TattooNOW Business Suite. And if you haven't signed up yet, you can click on that link way over there, the longevity.tattonow.com/tour, and check it out. This is part of the professional package, although some of these tools you don't need to sign up to TattooNOW. You can just use separately. They are separate services. And I'm going to talk about the video cascade specifically in this video. And that has to do with distribution. So taking your videos and distributing them across the multiple platforms. It includes clipping. So if you're doing any sort of long form or medium length videos, we've got some tools that we use to clip said videos. And then scheduling. So in the TattooNOW post scheduler, we could also post videos and stories as well as other things. But the video posts can also start the cascade. And then lastly, I'll go over some of the live streaming tools, like what I'm using here to stream this. And those between all those tools, the Restream for the live streaming and the TattooNOW post scheduler for the scheduling, the Restream for the clipping, and we use somewhere between Restream and Vimeo for the distribution, and also some Vimeo for live streaming. Real quick, I'm Gabe Ripley, computer geek. That's my knuckles. I've been working with tattooers and technology since the mid-90s. I started programming in the 80s, kind of like in the war games era. And I'm happy to be helping now kind of as a part-time CTO. In any event, let me get along with this video here. Let's see this in action. So I'm going to show you, well, starting off here with, I'm not going to start off with Vimeo. I'm going to start off here with Repurpose. And Repurpose is set up so that you can see here that you kind of edit your videos in one spot, and then it'll republish them out in all of the other places. And I do have a QR code here. So if you want to sign up, please use the QR code here. And I'm going to show you off on the insides here. This is our account, and this is probably a little more complicated than you'll have. I've got all of my different accounts in here. But I kind of want to show off a couple of them. You'll see here, this is a great one. This is YouTube to podcast. And this will take all of our long form YouTube video interviews and then automatically create podcasts out of them. This here is a TattooNOW YouTube clip to a TattooNOW Instagram auto routine here, right? So if there's ever a TattooNOW YouTube short clip, it's going to automatically publish it to the TattooNOW Instagram. And you'll see down here, I've got TattooNOW Instagram Reel to Facebook Reel. And I have a TattooNOW Instagram Reel to TikTok. So you can see here, this is why I call it a cascade. The goal is to be able to start this cascade near the top and have the videos distribute out. And I don't have a fancy infographic yet, but there you go. But it looks like Repurpose does way over there, other way. Anyways, right next to the QR code you can use. So the goal here, and then we have down here, I've got to go into the TattooNOW streams go into my LinkedIn even. You'd be surprised how many people are into LinkedIn. Now, what's going to start off this cascade is these two routines here. We've got one that's RIT YouTube to RIT YouTube short. And you see here I say clip to start. So James, if you're watching, this is where you start. And anybody else that's part of the Reinventing crew. If you want to create clips, this is where you start. And then you'll see underneath here, I've got a Reinventing YouTube Reel, it's YouTube Short, over to the TattooNOW Reel, right? So what will happen is if I clip it manually here, it's going to go to the Reinventing Shorts. It's going to go from Reinventing Shorts Reels to the TattooNOW Reels, and then up top, we've got our TattooNOW to Instagram, and then our Instagram to these other spots. So let's kind of see this in action here. Um, Now, to start it, we've got two different ways or a couple different ways that we could start these publication points, as you can see. Um, the one I'm going to work on right now is I told James I was going to create a snippet and it's going to start the cascade. So let's see here. I'm going to find, well, let's see what we got. You know what, maybe I'll, okay. Okay, let's just start it here for the sake of, I'm going to create snippet. This is probably, drawing, this is with Tim. So or 10kfoxes.com. Tim O'Connor chats about tattoos. Okay, and now we could come down here and see we've got play snippets. Okay, so this is going to be a great teaser. So we're going to consider this the snippet. Now you can come in here and then create multiple snippets here, right? So um, maybe we'll get near the end here when after he's drawn a bunch. Okay, so I'm going to create another snippet, and we can, Tim talks about how to spend time, or something like this. So I'm not going to fine tune it, but you can come in here and fine tune these start times. And then after you lay out a couple of different snippets, we'll see that right here inside of repurpose, we've got our different clips. So I'm going to publish this one here. And you'll see here we've got I've got a template set up ahead of time. So it's going to put the clip inside of here. The title will be up here, and then the caption will be down below. We do have a lot of options I'm not going to get into now, but you very well might want to. And then I'm going to publish now to start the cascade. And so we'll see here, this is queued up. And yeah, I guess we're going to have to wait a little bit here. Now, what'll happen is it's going to then go through that whole cascade that I was showing you earlier. The other way, and we'll come back to it so that we can see how it actually did such a thing. But in the meantime, we can move to our next tool, which is the TattooNOW scheduler. And so let me set everything up here. And I believe I even have a QR code. Do I have a QR code? That'd be funny if I don't have a QR code for TattooNOW. Oh, I do. Perfect. Okay, so if you wanted to join, boom, hit that QR code, and it should bring you to the right spots. And okay, so as far as scheduling is concerned, what we want to show off here is inside of our marketing, we have the image editor as well as our post scheduler. And I'm going to show off the post. Well, I have all of these tools, I guess. I'm just going to show off the post scheduler. And more specifically, I'm going to show off a new feature where we could be publishing to Reels. So now I could come here to my Instagram, TattooNOW Instagram. And now this is actually TattooNOW Instagram and another account, Tattoo Education. But you see here, we now have the option to upload a reel. And this is pretty intense and pretty awesome. But what it means is that we could, let me find a reel here that I'm happy to schedule. Although I guess this is just a demo, so I don't really need one. But we could upload. Where am I? Oh, I'm on my desktop, not my downloads here. But I have something else here. Here we go. So now I could upload a video, and now, for instance, I could create, all of my reels on my phone, bring them into my computer, and then schedule them. So I spend about an hour a week to schedule out all of my future posts. And so this is updating now. I might cheat while we're here. Well, I guess we could do this in real time. But you'll see here we have a folder set up. So if we create folders for the different posts and different artists or whatnot. Okay, here we go. So now I've just selected this reel. Oh, it's playing and all these at the same time. Sorry, I don't know how to stop that. But I can type in my description here and then schedule post. And in this manner, we could schedule out a zillion posts as we kind of do here. I could go to my planner here and you could see all of the different posts as they're scheduled through your calendar. And again, if we're updating and scheduling those Instagram reels, then we could pick up those Instagram reels on this side and automatically republish them. So it's serious. We're getting to the point now where we're consolidating. We update our website, then we update all of our social media posts that are images, and then we have our stories, and then we have our videos, but we could schedule all those right inside of the social planner here. And then we have repurpose come and redistribute. So let me, I'm on repurpose again, so let me get my repurpose captions and everything up here. So let's see how this works. So I'm going to hop on down to the reinventing the tattoo reel to TattooNOW reel and click on view content. And I guess I'm going to fetch content to see if, when this is done automatically, it's going to take a while. It doesn't happen instantaneously. We could come back here and kick it a little bit and then it'll refresh. Well, it's not going to happen. It's going to take a little bit of time. We could see here, this is our Victor Portugal. This is something that I published actually just a little bit earlier today to do so. I'm going to click here and we'll see this is our YouTube version of it. And so we'll see how we have our captions are down here and our titles are up here. And then I'm going to come out here to the workflows. And then it went from TattooNOW YouTube over here. So I'm going to view content. And we'll see this was published again just a little bit later. Now this is going to show up on Instagram. So this is that same post out here on Instagram. And then this is so exciting. I can't even tell you how awesome this is. This is our TattooNOW to Facebook. And I haven't even looked, so I haven't even tested this. But yeah, here we go. Let's see. I'm going to click eyeball. Victor Portugal, visas. So this is on the Facebooks. It's pretty amazing, I have to tell you. Being able to, again, either schedule your posts or come in here and clip your posts. These are great tools for you to be able to do as little work on the front end to get as much work as possible, or get as much return as possible. And again, I'm not about not doing work. I'm about using the tools to help as much as possible. And so the tools we talked about are obviously the repurpose that I'm showing off here, and then TattooNOW. So here's the TattooNOW Business Suite tool. Check them out. And yeah, if you sign up to repurpose, leave a comment or in the comments below, and I will help you with any of the setups that you need. And there we go. There's a quick 15-minute video on 2 of the tools that I use. Cheers.